Hey, this is Carter. I'm starting to trip off here. However, I missed my flight, so I'm here by myself. This is the beginning. The other guys already got here a couple about 3 hours earlier, and now I'm trying to meet up with them. And I'm looking for a guy who I've never met before who's supposed to pick me up. The adventure begins.
This story and the footage you're seeing dates back 5 years ago. My name's Carter Thies, and in 2008 I initiated a trip to Skid Row, Los Angeles with 6 other guys. If you're not familiar with Skid Row, just imagine the wild, wild west in terms of rape, crime, homelessness, and drug abuse. It's the Stanley Cup of places you don't go. So I went, and brought this video camera with me, which I had purchased the day before.
Carlos, right? Carlos. Thanks for picking me up. You guys are awesome.
I was on my way to a church I'd never been to in South Central Los Angeles to meet up with the rest of the guys on the trip. We all came from different backgrounds and were at different moments in our life spiritually, but one thing we all had in common was none of us knew anything about Skid Row. We'd heard it was scary and unsafe, we were told repeatedly not to go, so we embraced our ill-preparedness and determined the plan would be to have no plan. Our motivation was to simply help people in need, so we figured a good starting point was ground zero for homelessness and poverty in America.
Well, Skid Row is a place where there's a lot of homeless people, a lot of drug addicts, a lot of ex-gangbangers. You have a lot of people that are in need of the gospel, of course. Mm-hmm. It's a dangerous spot. But
dangerous, why do you think?
It's dangerous because a lot of them would do anything for drugs, to the point where, you know, stealing, killings, and etc. You know, they see something going on, they're gonna jump right in and try to, you know, see what they can get. It's like hungry lions, man, trying to jump on a, you know what I mean?
That's a great metaphor. Thank you, Pastor.
But hey, don't worry, man. You got the creator of the lion. You got the,
exactly.
You know.
Hey, well said. That's it.
I started looking at people's eye lines, and they were going right into me, and then right at the camera. So I don't know how we're gonna.
Can I drive with you guys? Can I go over there? I want to go check it out.
Without wasting any time, the next morning we got up and headed to Skid Row. As I look back at this footage, I remember this moment was probably the scariest moment, because you just don't know what's going to happen.
But this is all the action up here.
Yeah. Sometimes this whole street, there's just like hundreds of people in the middle right here. Like, just check out all these cats here. Yeah, this is Mad Cat here. I think it's Mad Cat.
Yeah, dude.
Mad Cat. Here and over here.
Oh, look at all this up here.
Yeah.
This is packed.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Can we even get in through this other street? I mean, is it even worth driving through here?
Yeah, just watch your cam. You know, just be stealthy.
I think I'm gonna hide it like this, bro.
I don't want to get jumped.
Right away, we're just overwhelmed. I had my camera. I was kind of shooting some footage out of the car as we drove through, and we had people starting to rush the car, kind of, and yell at us for filming.
Is this a one-way? I'm going
Oh wow!
Watch these bros.
You want to jail for family?
He saw it, bro.
That's it. I mean, kind of mild vibe out.
Yeah.
After filming those first 2 blocks of Skid Row, I was a little shooken up. We parked around the corner and got out, but I was too afraid to continue filming. There's a ton of stuff to talk about. First thing was a gal that came up to me and said that she has a kidney trouble and urinated all over herself. Was asking for some clothes, some pants, because she had just urinated on herself. We had a guy that just got out of prison, and he came up to us and said, "Hey, I can tell you guys have some good hearts, but you need to get out of here and figure out what your plan is." And we're like, "Well, yeah, that's why we're here. We're trying to figure out our plan." So he was like, "Well, no filming. First of all, you better not bust out any cameras."
I feel the same way. Like, it was just like overwhelming going in there and not really knowing what we were gonna do. I think we all had the same ideas that we were just gonna love on them and just pray with them and try and fulfill some of their needs by going to the store and buying certain things for them. And I think it's gonna take a couple days to actually get into it, because I think some of us might have had some fears about the stuff that goes on down here.
I was actually like feeling, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you feel, you know, someone's pain, you feel it. I was looking at people's eyes and just seeing it, dude. Like, and the thing is, it's so confusing because you don't know where it's coming from. Like, look at their eyes, bro. Their eyes are just, they're not there.
We got a new plan. We're going to the animal shelter and we're gonna get some kittens so the homeless people can play with the kittens. We're gonna get some good old loving from some kittens.
What's the plan, Victor?
Don't know the plan.
What's the plan, Victor?
I'm thinking the sandwich sounds pretty dang good at 1 in the morning.
Tomorrow morning,
Okay.
Miss on your bucks is going for sandwiches.
I feel like
Me and Joel are waking up early. Okay, because we gotta be there at 10:30. Me and you're gonna wake up at like what, 7, 8? We just bought a bunch of food and we're gonna feed a bunch of homeless people. We're really excited about that. Yeah, I'm gonna make the tuna right here and we're just going at it.
The plan to make sandwiches was essentially us earning our rights of passage into Skid Row. It also taught us a lot about serving and loving others because we spent 3 or 4 hours working on all those sandwiches. We also went online the night before to see if there was anyone else like us out there, somebody who was interested in Skid Row. And we came across a street preacher named Patrick Ursig.
What's up, Carter? How you doing? God bless you, brother. Thanks for talking with me.
We were thrilled to make our first connection with a local. And in retrospect, it only took us 3 days to meet the giant, massive pirate that was to ease our fears and lead us back into Skid Row.
Let's go, bro. Hey. Stoked?
Oh yeah.
I'm stoked.
There's no fear at all. Yeah. Now we're going into the zone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, hold it down, dude. Go down this block.
Just keep it on the wraps. See, there's children. Homeless children.
Okay,
God bless you guys.
What's up?
Hey!
When we set up here, we're gonna probably set up like probably right here, and we'll set up a table and we'll start giving away sandwiches. When we set up here, watch that wall over there where all the people are standing. Just kind of look over there once in a while, and you can see people smoking crack as casually as somebody smoking a cigarette in a park. And people are like, right now, there's people over there just, I can see a guy right now just smoking crack, just right out in the public, right out in the open. And that's the wall where everybody comes to buy, sell, and smoke crack. So that's why I kind of want to have the camera down or something like that.
You want me to bag it? You want me to bag it?
No, you're all right right now. You're all right right now.
He's saying just to keep it closed. We're good, dude.
As we're walking by, once we have the ministry out and I'm on the speaker, I can control things. But I just want to let you know, when we're set up here, just keep watching over there. You know what I mean? Look over there and you'll see what I'm talking about. You can't miss it. And you'd have to be blind.
Watch out, Tom.
We're missing Cosmo. He'll be all over this right now.
There's a lot of emotions and memories that I'll never forget from this particular moment. Many of the homeless and addicts would come up and ask, "What church are you guys with? What organization are you guys from?" We'd say we weren't with any church or organization. We had just come down on our own. And that seemed to open up a larger dialogue between us and the residents of Skid Row. When you see somebody on the streets who's homeless or mentally ill, you want to do what you can to help, but sometimes you just don't know what to do or how to get involved. And what we had learned up to this point on the trip was just take that first step, that first awkward step of love and faith, and before you know it, it becomes second nature.